And then here is Destiny. So let me tell y'all about this. Guess what? When my sister had her baby shower, I didn't even buy her a gift. Because guess why? I never thought that I would meet Destiny. I never thought I would meet my niece Destiny. I never thought I would meet my Destiny. My best good girlfriend since we were 8 years old just came through the building. Nisha McDuffie, live in Dallas. That's Nisha. So the crew, it's 7 of us in the crew. It's 6 of us here, 1 is missing. So everybody in the crew, that's Amir, that's Eb, that's Tonya, Alexis, and John Alvin. Dante is the only one that's missing. And then my other good girlfriend, Mita J, we've been best friends since I was in the 7th and she was in the 9th. So Mita J is the one that graduated from Howard. This Mita. And this is my goddaughter, Raylan. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, my siblings. I forgot. Hold on. Oh, I forgot Ebony in the crew. Where's Ebony? Oh, what I did? Okay. All right. So my other siblings here. My brother. Y'all heard me talk about my brother? So this is my brother, T-Mac. He the one playing football. That's T-Mac. He live in Dallas. And this is his family, Lil T, Jew, and his wife, Shanita. So they live in Dallas. They came here from Dallas. And then, let's see. Oh, my oldest sister, Tamir. She lives in Chicago. And her daughter, Tiffany. And then my auntie, Charlotte, and her twin, Uncle Charles. They came from Saginaw. And then Auntie Val and Uncle Sam. They're the ones who do the fish fry. Y'all know we had a big fish fries in Saginaw every August. They're the ones who do the fish fry. And their son, CJ, his wife, Tony, and their daughter, Cece, they're here from Syracuse, New York. And then Ryan Patrick Parker, we've been friends since 2000. He's now in New Jersey. And then I have 2 girlfriends that's here that I went to junior high school with. So Erin Reed and Pooey, that's my sister from another mister. We all used to play basketball together. Oh, Mita J played ball with us too, but Mita was a bully. She was big. She was the big one in the middle. And Erin, she was Miss Basketball. Miss Michigan, Miss Basketball. So that's Erin Reed. Okay, who else? Let me see. Some of my old co-workers. Shirley Davis from Rognell Heights. Gay Stewart is from Rognell Heights. You're my friend, but I met you at Rognell Heights. I met Miss Redmond at Rognell Heights. And while I was at Rognell Heights, for the first time, I had this child in the 6th grade, and she was like, Miss McMillan, can you be my godmama? I was like, I guess so. So Jessica Jones, that's my adopted goddaughter, and her mother, Miss Vivian. And then I used to work with, when I worked at the alternative school, So at the alternative school was Greg, so that's Greg. He's gonna bring the jokes in a minute. Who else I used to work with? Oh, Rima. I know Panico not here. Oh, I know she not. Oh, I know you not late. It's like Panico, Greg, and Miss Saunders. She was at the house. Y'all saw her. We all work together at the alternative school. This is Panico. This is my homegirl. And then I see Karen is over here. She's from the Black History Ministry at New Psalmist. Karen. And then from the Young Adult Ministry at New Psalmist, Adrian and Lisa. So they're from New Psalmist, the Young Adult Ministry. And then at my current job, let me just say this to y'all. Like I said, I started working full-time in May. I became a permanent pen position in June. I got my insurance in July. August 31st, I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. Let me just tell you that I've never missed a check. I've never missed a check. I've spent many a days in my bed. And even when I went to work for 8 months, I was just there. But Mr. Reed, my supervisor, the director of the program, he was like, as long as I'm here, you good. So, that's Mr. Reed. And even before Mr. Reed, when the original director resigned, Dr. Ward had to step in. And I would be like, well, Dr. Ward, I was a little sick this week. What am I going to put on my time sheet? She's like, you going to put 40 hours. That's Dr. Ward. And Namika, she works for the grant as well. So these people work with me at BCCC. Oh, and Karen, Cynthia, we were both professors first, and now we both work for this program. So I work for a program called the Academic Acceleration for African American Males, the 4A program, at Baltimore City Community College. That's what I do. I love it. Academic Acceleration for African American Males. That's what we do. We turned up for education. All the way turned up. Carolyn is Karima's best girlfriend. This Carolyn right here. And this is Karima's mother, Miss Marsha. Oh, yeah. And I have some little people that traveled from Michigan. So when I was in college, I started mentoring this little girl. She was 6 and she was off the chain. She's 22 now. She couldn't come, but her 3 siblings, Jamario, Taj, and Annika, from Ypsilanti. These are my little people. Oh yeah, and then some of my other people on my other side, Clyde's people, are here. So these are my cousins. I told you I got some cousins in Virginia. Y'all didn't believe me because y'all never seen them. But this is my first cousin, Bridget. Clyde and her mother are sister and brothers. Her husband, Wayne. That's their grandson, Malachi. That's their daughter, Leandra. Her husband, Derek. And then Chan's son, DeAndre. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, Gay has a little girl. So when they say you can't have your own kids, but you can have your own kids, this is Gay's daughter, Kalia. Oh, yeah. Now, it's only 3 students that I fool with from middle school. That's that Jessica, the other Jessica, and Latavia. Let me just tell y'all, for real, like, Latavia was in my first class in 2000. She is now 26 years old. Over the last 9 months, Latavia has been so much. So I can't really coin the phrase of what she is to me. Because I say she's not my friend because she's one of my students. But she is my people. I don't know. So when I was scared and when I couldn't drive myself and when I was afraid to go to the grocery store or when I couldn't go, whatever it was, Latavia did it. Whatever it was, she would be like, Miss McMillan, I got you. And she's had me. So this is Latavia. So I think that's enough for now. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. Oh my God. So my foster nieces. So Bria, I told y'all the story about Bria. She's gonna start living with me in January, I think. And then her sister. The one with the small personality is Corey.
Small personality.
On the program, Miss Eldridge was supposed to be here to sing, but she had a family emergency, And she was actually gonna sing "You Don't Know My Story," and then I was gonna tell you my story, but she not here. So this one said she wanna sing. So Corey is going to sing. Corey.
You know, Miss Shantae, you had me cry over there. I was like, alright. As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. I'm lost without a cause. After giving it to my all, winter storms have come and darkened my sun. Yeah, I forgot the rest of the words. There you go. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna sing the chorus though. I'm gonna sing the chorus though. We gonna rock with the chorus. All right. All right. I look to you. I look to you. After all my strength is gone, and you I hear a song, I look to you, I look to you. There you go. I love you, Miss Shantae. You know you my girl and all that, all that.
Hold on. So since this one right here is one of my other co-workers. This is Miss Combs. This is Mary. Okay, so you know what? Miss Eldridge couldn't be here, but I forgot that Shirley Davis kills it just as cold as Shirley does. But let me just say this to you. Next time, sing something you know the words to.
I'm just going to sing a little bit of this for Shantae, because I feel it right in here. So, when peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, Jesus, it is well with my soul, it is well with my soul, it is well, it is well with my soul.
Okay. Before we bring Greg up, he was like, "Girl, it's kids in here. What you saying?" His jokes are uncensored. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to play another little game. It's not really a game, but it says, tell me something good. And I'm going to give you something good. So I'm going to give you an index card. And on the index card, it says, write your most memorable experience with or of Shantae. Okay? So that's what I want y'all to do. Tell about the time, what you remember the most. But I want you to put your name on it so I know who it's from. And do me another favor and put your contact information on there. Okay? It's some pens on the tables. So I'm going to pass somebody else going to pass the index cards out. But it's called Tell Me Something Good, and I'm going to give you something good. So let me tell y'all what I'm going to give you. quickly, there's a couple of things I wanted to tell y'all. So when I said I realized that God wasn't through with me and that he had some stuff in plan, has in store for me. So a few things have happened to me. That's real interesting. The first one being meeting Geraldine, who lives 5 minutes away from me. So then I went to my first ostomy support meeting. Let me just tell y'all what an ostomy is. Okay, so I had rectum cancer. As a result of the rectum cancer, when I had surgery, when they removed the mass, the coat out my rectum, there was not enough room to put me back together. So that means that I no longer have an anus. I have to use the bathroom in a pouch. It's called a colostomy. So for the rest of my life, I'll have to wear a colostomy. So that was my greatest struggle. But a couple weeks ago, I went to my first ostomy support meeting. And when I went there, they say, if this is your first time, we want you to introduce yourself and tell what type of ostomy you have. So I said, the teacher in me came out. My name is Shantae McMillan. In August of 2012, I was diagnosed with stage 3 rectum cancer. I did chemo and radiation. And then in January, I had surgery. As a result of the surgery, I now wear a permanent colostomy. And then I did another round of chemo. And I was like, and it took me 9 months for me to come to my first support meeting. It took me 9 months for me to stand here in front of y'all. And it took me 9 months for me to be able to accept my new normal. So my wound ostomy nurse stood up and said, but what Shantae didn't tell y'all is she's working on a book and she's doing a documentary. And guess what? I'm nominating Shantae for the National Great Comeback Award. So then, Jessica texted me and was like, Miss McMillan, I want to do a fundraiser in your name. I was like, dang, for real? So we're trying to come up with what it'll be. So I said, I got it. My passions are kids, education, and Black history. So I've decided that my new charge is going to be, I'm starting a foundation where I am going to focus on Black children who wear an ostomy. So that's what I'm working on. And so I'm going to start my first fundraiser today. So I called my Auntie Val, and I was like, can you make me this thing? Guess what? I was like, you know what's going to be so cute? If you make it in the shape of a pouch. So my Auntie Val, this is kind of what a pouch looked like, a smaller version of this. So the thing is connected to my body this way. And this is where my stool goes. But Auntie Val made this, and she used Jeremiah 29:11, which is one of my scriptures, for I know the plans I have for you. So all the time where I was like, I can't do this no more, this is some foolishness, he was saying, but I still know the plans I have for you. So before you leave, put something in here. But so I called my Auntie Val and I was like, and guess what? Oh yeah, that label that we gonna do that's called So Shantae, let's go ahead and start it. So that's what we're doing. Cause see, every time I go home and they see me, they be like, oh, that's So Shantae. Oh, I like that. So Shantae. You want the mic? So we are starting a new line, and it's called So Shantae. Y'all like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, what happened to me? Oh yeah, and then the foster care agency, they sent me they sent me an email, and they were like, we were so inspired by you. So guess what? We want you to send us your story, and we want to put you in a newsletter, the website, and Facebook. It took 9 months for me to stand here to accept my new normal. So I'm not really sure what the numbers 3 and 9 mean, but all I know is they keep coming up. They keep coming up. So I see that resurrection as me being born again, and that birth is I'm alive, like I'm my new self. So somebody was like, what does the butterflies represent? I see them as being free. They're real colorful and they're free. They come out of the cocoon and they just go. So that's kind of how I see me. And so when people say, I used to say, this is not me. I'm not myself. They like, but you ain't nobody else. I'm like, but I'm not me. I'm trying to tell you. So now when people be like, dang, I was like, but you asked me what was I like before I got sick. That's what I was like. I was like, that's me. That's how I do it. So there is no way that I could possibly repay or, thank y'all enough for all of the support. I mean, I've always had a very good support system. But during this last year and some change, people have been wonderful. I mean, like, if I decide I don't want to go to work, guess what? I'm still going to get paid because I'm still getting, people donated that much time to me that if I don't go to work, I'm still going to get a check. So I came up with a little something. So it reads, whether defeat, big or small, I can never repay you all, but for what you did to make come true, my epiphany and ultimate breakthrough. So here's a big thanks from me, as I'm now a victorious vindicator and cancer-free. So I did a photo shoot. So I have these little thank you cards that everybody is going to get, and what you'll notice on here is for the first time in 9 months, I showed what my pouch looked like. So there's a picture on here where I'm showing you, like, this is me. Like, this is what it looked like. So I'm going to give y'all the index cards, because I feel y'all getting all like, but okay. I'm going to give y'all the index cards. We're going to do tell me something good. Write about your best memory of me, with me, of me. And then in the meantime, I'm going to try to get Greg to come up with some PG-13 jokes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have somebody come around with the index cards. In the meantime, we're going to play some music. This is Gerard. This is Ebony's boss. Gerard. And then this is his cousin, Tony, the videographer. This is going to be a part of my documentary. We will. Okay. So I'm going to have somebody come around with index cards. And in the meantime.
Hola, mi nombre es Kalia y yo quiero presentar a señora Mac. Ella es una buena persona y ella es una muy buena persona para los otros. Puedo hablar a los otros estudiantes. Ellos puedo escuchar a ella, porque ella es una bonita y ella me gusta estudiantes y personas. Esto es todo. Mi nombre es Kalia otra vez.
Shante. Shante, I'm so happy for you, and I wish you continued healing. Love, Gay.
Say it in this little mic. All right, Miss Melanie. Y'all stop. He recording, y'all. Yeah, Miss Melanie, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you back to yourself. Much love. Stand here.
Okay, Shantae, you know I'm crazy about you. Love you much. Love you for being a part of my life. You have truly inspired me. And you've been a part of my life for quite some time, 13 years. So love you, boo-boo. Bye-bye.
I like how you try to claim my baby or whatever. But yeah, we happy for you and congratulations or whatever. There you go.
All right, so my girl Shantae, you know you gonna always be in my heart, but it's good that you cancer free because you know we need you around here if you know what I'm saying.
Shantae, you knew me since I was little, and I remember you stayed with us for Christmas, and I love you like an auntie, and I'm glad I got to see you.
Or whatever, but I mean I'm glad I can call you my auntie. So thank you very much. Love you. Man, shut up.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Shantae, for being there for our family and everything. We're here for you always, or whatever.
And you gonna always be loved by many and many more.
Shantae Renee McMillan, also known as Baby Girl.